Hi, my name is Catherine Turner, and my behavior change project was using a changing criterion design to increase time spent wearing shoes. My client is a 6-year-old boy who is diagnosed with autism by a medical professional at age 3. He has a twin brother who also has a diagnosis of autism. They both receive ABA therapy in the home for 20 hours per week. And they are in first grade and placed in a special day class, an autism-specific class, and they receive ABA therapy there as well. My client is nonverbal, and he uses PECs and also sign language to communicate his needs. He has some sensory issues and will refuse to wear certain items of clothing, like jackets and shoes, and this has been a problem at school. He removes his shoes at school. So the target behavior is wearing shoes, and this is defined as wearing a sock and a shoe on each foot, and this excludes any times when we don't normally wear shoes, like when we take a bath, we don't wear shoes. So the measurement is duration, and duration best measures the behavior, and it can be increased. The design is a changing criterion design, which allows me to gradually increase the criterion, then the target number of minutes. So at baseline, the parents put on the socks and shoes as they normally would, started a timer, and once he removed one shoe, she would stop the timer and record the duration on a log sheet. If she put the shoes and socks on multiple times during the day, she would add up all the durations and divide by the total number of trials for that day. During treatment, a preference assessment was conducted to make sure an item would function as a reinforcer, and the shoes and socks would be put on, a timer would be started, and if the target duration was met, he would receive the reinforcement, and the target time would start at the baseline time to ensure he was successful. IOA data was collected every other session during baseline and every 3 sessions during treatment. This ranged between 83 and 100%. And treatment integrity was collected for 50% of the treatment sessions, and this remained at 100% the whole time using the checklist. So the results, here's the graph. The baseline was taken for 6 consecutive days and ranged from 1 to 3 minutes. So the treatment, the first criterion level is at 2 minutes, which he reached for 3 consecutive sessions, and then it increased by 2 minutes, and he went below criterion for 1 session and then reached it for 3 consecutive sessions, and then it increased by 2 minutes and on, and ended at 12 minutes. He reached for 3 consecutive sessions. So the treatment was successful in increasing the time spent wearing shoes. However, he only reached 12 minutes by the end. So if this was to be done again, if this were to be done again, it might be more beneficial to increase the number of minutes in between criterion levels. Because at school he's there for 6 hours, and so I think getting up to an hour of wearing his shoes without taking them off would be much more helpful. I plan to take generalization and maintenance data in about a month or 5 weeks and we go on community outings, so I will be able to take some data when we're out at a park or at a restaurant. And his mom has actually reported that before he would come home from school and the bottoms of his feet would be black, and now they're sometimes clean and sometimes just slightly dirty. So that was some good news, and that this intervention was successful. All right, thank you.